Today we have a very special guest from Birmingham City University, Disha Gupta, Head of Operations and Recruitment for Sri Lanka, India, Nepal. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation from student visa and visiting our office today.
Thank you. Ayubovan, Sri Lanka. My name is Disha Gupta, as Raiz has already introduced me. It is a pleasure to be here today and, of course, be on his very famous TikTok channel, talking and addressing all of the interested Sri Lankan students to come over and study with us at Birmingham City University.
Lovely. A lot of students from Sri Lanka are looking forward to study at Birmingham City University. It's a very popular university among Sri Lankan students. Disha, why should students choose Birmingham City University when they have more than 150 universities in the UK?
Thank you for the question. And I ask a similar question to everybody or anybody who asks me this question, that why not Birmingham City University? Because if you have a university which is located in one of the best places in the UK to be at, is focusing on your career, is developing your skill set, is investing in your future, then why not? BCU has a lot to offer, right from the location of the university, which is the second largest city of UK and one of the best places in the UK to be at, and investing in your future, giving you the best infrastructure, facilities to learn from, building your future, creating a right set of skills in a professional is everything a student needs. And of course, the cherry on the cake is you getting a very, very strong support for employability, to find that right job in the UK, to start working and be immersed in the UK work culture almost instantly after completion of your degree.
You spoke about employability. What support does Birmingham City University gives the students while they are studying at the university for part-time job opportunities and also right after they graduate?
So employability is at heart of every single thing that we offer and do at Birmingham City University, right from creating the right set of courses, the modules, the teaching, the academics that offer you the learnings, and the infrastructure. We have an in-house placement cell called Graduate Plus and Career Plus, two set of different services which are open and available to all the international students to avail. So a student can start looking for a part-time job right from day one of them joining us on the campus. They can reach out to the Graduate Plus office or Careers Plus, share their profile with the team, and they will build a UK standard CV for the student, showing them all the available jobs and opportunities on campus as well as off campus. Whatever meets the student's profile really well, the team applies for all of those jobs. They provide a proper hand-holding right from training and preparing a student for the interview, how to clear an interview, how to negotiate on the packages. Basically from A to Z, the team takes the students through the entire process, and that is what gives the student a right experience of starting to look for opportunities in the UK or be ready for the UK work culture.
That is amazing. Not only while studying and then after studies also, there are a lot of services students can get from Birmingham City University. Right. Roughly how many students are studying at Birmingham City University, and what is the international portion, and how does the university foster cultural diversity?
So starting with the very first thing, how many students do we currently have on the campus? We have over 30,000 students from over 100 different countries, and the number is growing every single year. So all in all, we are a really, really popular universities amongst every single country. The students, if they're looking for opportunities to study in the UK, to grow in the UK, to get that right skill set that they need to excel in the UK, Birmingham City University is the right spot for them. When we talk about inclusivity, inclusivity is at the heart of every single thing that we do. We have students, like I've told you already, from over 100 different countries. We welcome them in open arms, and we have the orientation week, and we have every single facility that a new student coming for the very first time to the UK would need in terms of support, in terms of immersing themselves in the cultural vicinity of UK, understanding Birmingham to the core, understanding BCU, understanding the facilities, and getting familiarized with the general services around them and all the opportunities that are filled on the campus for them. So we offer a very, very good range right from the meet and greet on the campus and at the airport to pick you up, to take you to the campus and give you that right exposure of what have you stepped into really. So that is something that students really can benefit from, and students do that. And they feel at home from day one of joining us, and within 1 week they find themselves so comfortable that they know which restaurant do they have to go to, which cafe do they have to go to, where are their friends, where are the libraries, because our campus is massive. And to be honest, we say it that the city itself is your campus, and when we say the city is your campus, Birmingham is the second largest city of UK, so you can imagine how big the city is going to be. And our campus is widespread across Birmingham, and students, when they join us, they are given an opportunity to go through every single facility and all the campuses to again sort of give them a sort of a familiarization of where they are and how to find the right things at the right time when they need.
Lovely. I mean, thanks to you and Gaurav, I have visited the campus. I have been there. It's a lovely, beautiful, massive campus, to be very honest with you. And at the same time, Disha, I would like to know what are the major programs students look for from this Asian region? What are the most common programs at Birmingham City University?
So, under the umbrella of Birmingham City University, we have 4 different schools. We have a school for business law, social sciences. We have a school for computing, engineering, built environment. We have a school for health education, life sciences, and we have a school for computing, engineering, and built environment. And under every single school, we have a large variety of courses and options available at undergraduate as well as postgraduate. And I think students will definitely find every single category of study that they are looking for if they go through our website and look through the program names and details. We have summer school programs as well. We have programs for mature students as well, because we know that a lot of students from around the world who have a lot of experience along with their study profile want to come over to Birmingham or to us and still get an experience of getting a little more knowledge and polishing their skill set. So we have a lot of courses available for them as well, like MBA is really, really popular among South Asia. We have some really popular courses in computing and engineering, and those are popular really because of the partnerships that we have. So, for example, Land Rover Jaguar is our full-time partner, and they are also headquartered in Birmingham, again creating a lot of opportunities for students, right from learning at the BCU campus to being immersed into a full-time job or a part-time job on the Land Rover Jaguar stores or their offices within Birmingham. We are also full-time partnered with Oracle, Cisco, the biggest names in the field of computing, and we are the only university to be having a training lab of Oracle and Cisco inside our campus, which again gives students a very, very strong exposure of what the world of computing is like. They have an opportunity to learn from Cisco and Oracle directly, and apart from their degree, let's say if a student is going for an AI or a robotics or anything which is basic as computer science masters, they can do that degree, and while doing that degree, they can also gain some experience and intelligence from Cisco and Oracle and do their competitive examinations as well, so that they're not just getting a degree from BCU, but they're also certified by Cisco and Oracle. Again, an added advantage and edge over what all other universities are offering students and how Birmingham can actually support skill set development.
It is great. If you look at Sri Lanka, what are the entry criteria to get into Birmingham City University for undergraduate and postgraduate programs?
So O-levels and A-levels both have to be completed. O-levels with a very good pass or a distinction, and A-levels should have the minimum UCAS tariff point of 112, starting from 112, which is very easy because we see the quality of Sri Lankan students applying with us, which is excellent. And I know for a fact that 112 tariff points overall in A-levels is not a big thing for Sri Lankan students. So it starts from 112, and if you have 112, that also makes you eligible for the scholarship that we offer. So this is the entry criteria for undergraduate level, and for the postgraduate, of course, we need your O-levels, we need your A-levels, and a bachelor's degree, a special or an honors. Whatever you have completed, we will be very happy to accept that with a 3.0.
3.0, love.
Yes, 3.0, and again, that makes you eligible for a scholarship. The best part is the English criteria. Now again, it comes down to the quality of students that we see from a country, and Sri Lanka is definitely known for the quality of students. It is so good. As you know, we don't do pre-CAS interviews, and Sri Lanka is the only country that is exempted from pre-CAS interviews. And similarly, on the same lines, when we talk about the English criteria, we also offer IELTS waiver on O-level C or above. And apart from that, we have recently opened and launched our MOI acceptance. And we have a variety and a very, very large list of Sri Lankan universities and institutions which are absolutely acceptable for an MOI, which is medium of instruction. So go through our website, and I'm sure you will be able to find your institution out there. And if you're able to secure an MOI from your current university or an institution where you have completed your studies in Sri Lanka, we'll be very happy to honor and accept that and completely waive off the English criteria and acceptance for you.
It's so lovely to hear from a person like you the quality of the Sri Lankan students coming to the UK. So Birmingham City University does not have a precast interview for Sri Lankan students, and then the Birmingham City University waives off the English requirement when you have a O-level C. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So how soon we can give an offer letter for Birmingham City University through the student's visa, whoever wants to study?
Almost instantly is what I can say. So the process for you to get an offer is, firstly, you have to decide on a program and you have to tell your counselor or your agent partner that yes, you're ready to go ahead with the application. If you have all the documents that are required for you to be fulfilling an application process of the international university, you will be getting a student ID after submission of your application. Once your student ID is generated, you will get your offer letter within maximum 24 hours. And that is how soon we can give out an offer to every single student who is applying with us, not just from Sri Lanka, but also via Infinite Opportunities, which is also our exclusive partner across South Asia.
That's fast. You don't have to even wait for 24 hours to get an offer letter. So January intake is around the corner. Do we have enough time to apply for January intake, and when is the deadline for January intake?
I think there's never enough time. If a student is really eager to start their study plans and look into and invest into their future, right now is the time. And if you're ready, we are definitely waiting for you with open arms and ready to welcome you onto the Jan 25 intake. The deadlines, there is some time, but I will still encourage students to just plan ASAP and apply ASAP, because every single stage will take you some time. You get your offer, you have to apply for a CAS, you have to get your CAS documents ready, secure your CAS, apply for your visa. And to do all of that, you have time until December first week. Our application deadline is the first week of December, and our payment deadline is the second week of December. Somewhere around the 10th of December is our payment deadline, and our CAS issuance deadline is in the second week of January. So if you are really interested to know more about us, or if you plan to study with us, go through our website, get in touch with right people out here. We have RAISE, we have Infinite Opportunities. Get in touch with them, come over to Birmingham, and I'm pretty confident you will love the place and you will love the investment.
So we work with Infinite Group and the Birmingham City University very closely, so we can get an offer letter within the day if all the documents are in place. And also, Disha, I would like to know, some people know if they apply now, they can get the surprise before Christmas and apply for the visa as well, yeah?
Absolutely.
And then they have a very good New Year as well. So what are the programs Birmingham City University runs for January intake?
So we offer 2 intakes every single year. We have a January 25 intake, upcoming intake, which is a minor intake, and then we have a September intake, which is a major intake. So in January, usually we call it a master's only intake. So if anybody is looking for a master's degree, which I know Sri Lankan students are, because Sri Lanka is a very focused master's entry country. So if you're looking for a master's degree to study with us, a lot of courses and a lot of options are available for you. You have courses in every single field that I named earlier, like business law, social sciences, you have computing courses, you have engineering options, you have healthcare courses and options available, and you also have some options in art, design, media. So if you're really interested, go through the website and check through the list of courses, and I'm pretty confident, again, despite being a minor intake, you will be able to find the right program for you. And if you want to wait for some more programs to be open, then wait for the September intake, which is our major intake, and all of our program options will be available.
Right, lovely. If you talk about the course fee and the scholarships, students are very much interested in knowing how much is the course fee, how much is the initial deposit, how much scholarship the students can get. If you can explain a bit about it, please.
So our course fees ranges between somewhere between £16,000 to £18,000, depending on what program are you planning to apply for. The course fees is very clearly listed on the website for every single program, so you have complete transparency out there. When we talk about the deposit amount, we request students to pay at least £1,000 to secure their seat after they have obtained a conditional offer letter. And once they have their unconditional offer letter, pay a deposit of £4,000 and get straight into your CAS process. And this is a recommendation that you will find on our website. And if you connect with us over a phone call or an email, we'll be very happy to give you more details around this.
How about the scholarships?
Yes. So we offer one scholarship, which is a merit-based scholarship and open for all international students applying with us. So if you're right on the entry level of the scholarship, which I have mentioned in the entry criteria before, you attain a scholarship of about £1,000. If your scores are a little higher, you get up to 1,500, and if you have the best scores, you get up to maximum £2,000 scholarship with us. Scholarships with us are direct, which means you don't have to ask for a scholarship, you don't have to separately apply for a scholarship. We will review your documents, we will review your application and offer you the scholarship that best suits your profile. And the scholarship is going to reflect on your unconditional offer letter directly.
That is great. So Sri Lankan market is a very huge market for not only academic qualification but also professional qualifications. We have a lot of students do a CIM, CIMA, ACCA. Can they enter to a master's program, or do you guys recognize these programs?
So yes, we do accept them, and we do really value all sort of qualifications that you have completed and coming to us with, may it be CIMA, ACCA, REBA and many more. All of these accreditations are sort of embedded into the courses that we offer currently, and yes, we do waive off certain modules if you're applying for an undergraduate or a postgraduate degree, depending on the level of the qualification that you have achieved already. So do send in your scorecards to us when you're making an application. Do write a very strong statement of purpose describing your whole profile and the completed qualifications, so we are able to understand them better and accordingly give you the exemptions that you absolutely deserve.
Being the second biggest city after London, Birmingham, what kind of accommodation arrangements is there on campus and out of campus for students who are coming from Sri Lanka and India and Pakistan?
A very important question, I think, for all students, because you're coming, like you've said, 6,000 miles from one country to another. You need to be aware of where you are going to be, maybe on campus, off campus. And I'm pretty confident that all the viewers who are watching us today will be very happy to know that as a university, we guarantee on-campus accommodations to all of our international students. Once you have your unconditional offer, just go onto our website, look into the accommodations options. If you like something on campus, very well go ahead, drop us an email. If you need more details, photographs, our accommodations department will get in touch with you, share some videos, photos, pricing, everything for shared accommodation spaces, for independent accommodation spaces. So we have a huge variety available for you on campus. If you are looking for an off-campus accommodation support, yes, our accommodations team will still be very happy to guide you and support you with some of the options that are within the campus vicinity. So it's not really a long commute for you on a daily basis to get from your accommodation to your campus and to your lecture room on time. So we will be sharing some very good options for you to look at. And if you want to be with your friends, of course, come to the campus, connect, make friends, and then you can, of course, decide whatever accommodation that you would like to move at.
Lovely. So I heard Birmingham City University is going to start running Masters of Research programs. If you can explain about it, because a lot of people would like to take their family and go rather than getting isolated alone by themselves. Sri Lankan market is a really good market for postgraduate market. So are you guys planning on running Masters of Research programs?
Very soon, keeping our fingers crossed, we are going to come up with this very good news of opening master's research entry options at business and computing level and also healthcare for all international students. Hopefully, we should be able to bring something in for January 25 intake, but if not, we are definitely keeping our fingers crossed and ready for the September 25 intake to open master's research in all three categories that I've named. So if you are interested, do keep a check on the website or be in touch with the right people who are working with the university directly to get the right set of information. And yes, we will be very happy to welcome you, not just you as a student, but also your dependents to come along to the UK.
Great. Birmingham City University is very popular among Sri Lankan students. After Infinite started promoting Birmingham City University in Sri Lanka, it has become more popular. So if you can explain Birmingham City University, where you have been working for more than 6 years, if you can explain in 3 words, please.
Well, I'll try my best, because it is really difficult to sum up something so massive, so huge in just 3 words. But I will still try my best, and I think those 3 words will be first and foremost inclusive. Inclusivity, like I said earlier, is at the heart of everything that we offer and do on our campus. Second will be global footprint. We not only have a campus in UK, we also have a campus in China. And third will be research-based learning. So if you are somebody who's looking forward to study with a university which has all these three things and a lot more, then Birmingham City University is the right spot for you.
Right. So, for January intake, Birmingham City University's applications are open, and for September also the applications are open for undergraduate programs. If you are planning on studying at Birmingham City University, we can start processing your applications from now itself. So, thank you so much, Disha, for accepting my request and joining us today. It was lovely talking to you, and then I hope our Sri Lankan students will start applying to Birmingham City University from now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.